anyone new to Zoom here. Okay, so my name is Haroon. I am the engineering manager for the Wikimedia Enterprise team. I believe our president, Lane Becker, came to this conference, I think, a couple of years ago or maybe last year and gave a quick overview as well. I was asked to follow up and maybe give a slight technical portion of it. Given that 15 minutes, I can't go deep dive into this too much. I would like to just give you guys a quick overview of what WME is and how we're dealing with all the information we're pulling from WMF's servers, and then open it up for questions and see if you have any concerns or I can relate to them. Okay, so Wikimedia Enterprise. What is WME? Wikimedia Enterprise is a for-profit subsidiary of Wikimedia Foundation. Our goal is to provide API services to our major reusers, and it is mostly available through our enterprise.wikimedia.com website. There's a lot of documentation and sales pitches stuff over there as well. So if you feel like it, please visit and leave questions if you want. In terms of our goals, it's to make our movements content available in a consistent and more machine-readable format. Secondly, reduce the load on data centers due to scraping and high volume users, and provide a mechanism for our largest reusers to give back to the movement through fundraising or just buying the services so that they contribute to what they are using a lot as well. Our focus on the enterprise side has been, as an organization, is to want to repurpose the organizations that want to repurpose Wikimedia content into the context, for example, search, knowledge graphs, or voice assistants. They can use it, and we provide them data services at a large scale, so they are faster and more comprehensive, available on a reliable scale. We provide SLAs to things as well, and then it is more secure, so it's authenticated and it is available only to them through our authenticated APIs. Okay. For a quick technical overview, I am going to, let me see if I can change it to a bigger screen of this. Okay, so the easiest way to look at our system is to think of it as an ETL. We extract a lot of the information out of the Wikipedia or Wikimedia servers through the data centers through an event stream. The event stream puts all of that information that we are subscribing to. The event stream has everything related to what edits are being done, in what languages, what projects, and we listen to it. As the data comes in, we note it down and push it through to our Kafka, which we are using as a messaging queue, and it gets pushed down in there for each change. As more and more edits happen, we start looking at each event and start pulling all that data into our servers, where we transform that into a structured data format. Now, there are two ways to look at a structured data, where we actually look at it to structure in multiple formats versus breaking down each of the HTML or the Wikitext versions and breaking down into their subcomponents of summary tabs or tables, all of that. So we do all of that in the structured data format and push it out into Kafka, where we use it again as a messaging queue and as a short-term memory as well, before it gets thrown into S3 for long-term storage and eventual consistency as well. All of this, I forgot to mention, is based on AWS. We push all of this on cloud services on AWS so that we can iterate faster and learn more from it as well. So as we push everything to Kafka, all the data goes into S3, and snapshots are created of, which is time in, the easiest way to say it is a point in time snapshot or a view of the Wikipedia data, and we store it on a daily basis. We keep updated on an hourly basis as well, but for most reusers of the data, they want it either daily or they come to a real-time stream, and we offer both as well. We offer it as an S3 format for point in time snapshot, and then other people can also access it as a real-time stream. As the edits are coming into the Wikipedia pages, they can filter on what type of changes they're searching for, or specifically which projects they're looking for, and they'll get updated on changes. For example, if somebody wants to know that within English Wikipedia, how are new pages being added, so they can listen to the events that are specifically for new page creations, or they're specifically looking for an article that they're watching. Let's just say President Donald Trump's article is being watched. How many changes are being made? What changes are being made? They can listen to it, and those events would be given to them directly, and they can choose to either get the latest version of that specific article at that time through the on-demand service. The on-demand service is meant to provide the latest of one specific article, and they can do it through any language, through any project that we have as well on that. All the data that we provide is collated into, when we load it out into the S3, we provide it in 2 formats. It's all as an ND-JSON format, but what you can filter down in there is it is HTML as well as wiki text in there, accompanied by a lot of metadata on what were the edits done, what was the latest edit, what are the revert risk of that edit being reverted, is it trending, what kind of words were used in there that is maybe found language or anything like that. That numbers are also presented in there as metadata, so that our users can make their own distinction as well, is if they feel that this edit is enough, worthy enough, or credible enough for them to add it to the top of their list or not, and make it part of their knowledge graph, or they can choose to ignore this one, and then the next one, when it comes in, the same metrics will be given to them, and they can choose that, okay, this is the latest one, and this is good, so we can add it to our system. All of these are available to our customers through our APIs. As I said, there are three API endpoints. There's the snapshots, on-demand, and real-time. And on the real-time, you can make filters happen as well. So think of it from ETL point of view. We extract from WMF, we transform it and load it into S3, and we have different APIs that provide access to that data as well. Okay. And back to this. Yeah. Okay. And so these are links and links to our API documentation. SDKs that we have available if the people want to play around with our APIs. We do have free version of the APIs as well. It is more limited, and then if people want to use more from our corpus of data that we have, we can customize the package as well. Most of what we have available in our servers is also available for free through the WMCS services as well. So the Wikimedia Cloud Services also have free access to all of this data as well. Most of our code that is not in beta, the features that are not in beta are open sourced, and they are available in 2 mirrors, one on the GitHub mirror and on the GitLab Wikimedia mirror as well. Any questions, concerns?
Yes, several.
I'd like to take questions.
Yeah, we have questions? We have questions? Yeah, well, in interests of time, here's Jeffrey.
Yes. Hello, Haroon. I have 2 questions. So, first of all, unfortunately, the ETL diagram resolution was not conducive to me to read small text, so please pardon me if my question was already answered on the diagram. Would you be able to clarify whether you pull the data as if you were any other user of the API, or do you have a special endpoint and firewall that y'all can use? And I have another question after that, though.
So let me answer this one, and I'll take the second one as well. access or different APIs, we use the action APIs that are available on for public. We mostly use those ones to get all the data from Wikimedia Foundation servers and then put it all together. The only caveat you can say is that we have, as part of the Wikimedia Foundation, we have whitelisted and different QPS that we can hit than what regular users would be able to. So that's the main difference. Otherwise, whatever we do, whatever the information we take in and collate together and provide it in a different format, that is all available publicly. And we take it from a public perspective as well. We do not take any information that is private and make it available as well.
Okay, thank you. I don't want to turn this into an architecture design forum discussion. I already have enough of those at Microsoft, and I'm so tired of it. The second question is, does any of this run, is it running on AWS or does it run on Wikimedia Cloud Services?
It's running on AWS.
Okay. Any reason for, any reason for using Kafka rather than like Firehose?
Yeah, sorry, which Firehose? Are you referring to AWS Firehose?
Yes.
The main reason we're using Kafka and not specifically AWS specific tools is that we want to be able to move out of AWS. We don't want to be cloud locked in. We want to be cloud agnostic. So we've been choosing tools and open source tools so that once we have proven that things are fine and working well within AWS and the WMF wants us to say, okay, we say goodbye to AWS and come back and move everything into our local data centers, we should be able to do that. So most of our services and everything that we're building in, if you end up looking at our GitHub mirrors as well, you'll see that we're using open source tools in there as well. All frameworks that we use are also open source. The only place where you'll see that we are locked in right now is Cognito, which is the authentication service, but it is also just one aspect, and we are waiting for the WMF folks to finish their SSO authentication platform. Once that is done, we'll switch to that as well.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. Oh, wait, hold on. We have one more question. All right.
Hi, you mentioned using the Action API. Are there any plans to make use of the REST API?
So we use Action APIs plus REST APIs. The REST APIs are being, or were mentioned that they were being deprecated before. So now they are using more of the MediaWiki API specifically. I believe Daniel Kinsler is going to be talking a lot about those events tomorrow in one of the sessions as well. We have been working with Daniel and Giuseppe, who probably provided earlier today as well. We're working with them to make sure that we're using the latest of their APIs. So Action API is one part, and then we're also using the MediaWiki APIs that are underlying on the REST APIs at the moment.
All right. Well, thank you, Haroon, for that deep dive, or somewhat deep dive. That was great. Thank you. Yeah. Moving on. Yeah.